Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mariah, and if you're new here, hey girl. And if you're returning, thank you. Alright, so in today's video, this one is going to be for all of my Syngonium lovers. This one's for you, boo! You're welcome. This is going to be a video solely dedicated to all my Syngoniums. And I'm so excited to show you an in-depth, full Syngonium collection. Well, all the Syngoniums that I own, but I mean, as you know, it's not that big. I mean, to me, it's not that big. I think I have like maybe, we're gonna count together, but I believe I have 9 from what I counted, but we're gonna go through it together. There's so many more that I want. There's so many I like. I will say though, I love I've been learning about Syngonium, and I think what I prefer about the Syngonium is the larger formed ones. So some Syngoniums, their features or their shape, they stay kind of small and bushy formed, and then some develop a more mature shape and then they vine out. And I believe that most or all Syngoniums vine, but some of them can stay more compact and small. But then there's some that will mature, and those are the kind of ones I like. I'll show you those, and I have a little bit of both. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this video, and I'm excited that I've dedicated a whole video just to my Syngoniums. I just thought this would be the perfect video because I just was looking at them lately, and I was like, man, first off, I don't have enough. Second off, I don't feel like I give them enough love, and just, I need to... They deserve the spotlight today, and that is what they're gonna get. So let's get into this video. Alright, so the first begonia that I'm gonna start with is my begonia. Oh my goodness. My Syngonium Boutique. So this is the regular version of my Syngonium. I have the variegated one, but this is just the regular Boutique. I got this from a local big box store. I believe it was Home Depot, I think. But yeah, this is the Syngonium Boutique, and I put it in this cute little planter pot. I feel like this is so adorable. I love how whimsical she's starting to vine out slowly. Well, I did lose a few leaves at the bottom. That's why she's a little bit bare and kind of like stemmy. I feel like that's what gives her character, you know? But look at the leaves. Can we talk about the leaves? I've been giving her more light. Her leaves have been doing so much better. Like I get like, you know, different kinds, like this darker one with the light veining, and then I have this one. And you know what's funny? It kind of looks variegated, but then look at this one. This one's like all white, and it looks pretty variegated, right? This is not the variegated form, which is so funny, but I really love this plant. And so I would say if you have a Syngonium Boutique, give it more light, and it'll give out these nice, basically all like light green or white leaves. And I love the mix. I love how it gives some white, some green, some dark green, some light green. It just, I never know what I'm gonna get, and I really love this. This is so cute. Like, you can't tell me that Syngonium is not cute. So for anyone that's on the fence about if they want a Syngonium or not, just starting out with this one is, and you can find this in your local big box store for like $5. And I would say this is the best way to give it a try. And they're so fun, and they like vine out, they'll grow crazy. However which way you want them to grow, they'll take over your whole house. They'll look beautiful doing it. So this is my Syngonium Boutique. The next Syngonium is gonna be my Syngonium Starlight. I got this plant as a little baby seedling, to be honest. By the way, I got it in the same cute little pot. It's twinning with its sister over there down there. But I got this plant as a seedling off of Etsy by, I believe it was Green Escape. I don't buy from there anymore, but we ain't gonna talk about that because I don't want to talk about people. But either way, yes, I got this plant from them as a little seedling, and it's still pretty much a seedling. It did come pretty full though. This is all, most of the growth is from them, besides like the more mature looking leaves that are starting to finally mature. Like, look at this one. That is pretty cool, with a little bit of the white variegation at the bottom. And then some are more variegated than others, and they're slowly starting to get their maturity form. And then this one has a little bit more green. I love this plant, and I feel like it's gonna look that much more better if that's even a word. I feel like it's gonna look even better as a mature plant. I can just see the potential like within this leaf right here. That is so beautiful. I'm just waiting for her to mature right now. Right now she still has the shape of her little seedlings, but she's cute and fun. Now, this is my, I believe it's, I never know the name of this Syngonium because, to be honest, I wasn't supposed to have this Syngonium. What is the name of this Syngonium? I believe it's like green speckled or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you have this begonia, if you have this Syngonium, let me know. But I believe it's the green speckled and it looks like this. I will say I do love it. At first I was very upset that I had this plant. I was supposed to receive an alocasia, but then I received this. So I was very upset with the seller, but you know, sometimes that's how you find true love. You just bump into each other. But yeah, this is this one, and I love the dark green speckling against like the light green leaf. And then sometimes you'll get like a little line of pink in there. The only thing I will say is I don't understand why they all curl. It kind of gives me like Godzilla vibes, the Syngonium Godzilla, where it's like all wrinkly and curled in. It looks like it's literally thirsty. I don't like that Syngonium, by the way. I just feel like I don't understand the meaning of that Syngonium. It just looks like that Syngonium is just extremely thirsty. That's confusing. I could not own that plant. It doesn't bring me any joy. But either way, don't know why these leaves are doing that. Like every leaf curls. I thought it was a pest problem, but I've sprayed this pest. Wow. I am really just messing up. I can't talk today. I can't talk today. I don't know why it's curling up. I thought it was a pest problem, but I have since done several treatments on this plant, and yet the plant is still like curled up on the sides right here. Literally, look at this one. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, look at that. It's curled inwards. It gets plenty of water. There's no way. Every leaf comes out like that. So that's the one thing I'm kind of like on the fence if I like it, but I mean, I can't let it go. So it's here for now until, you know, I don't know. Alright, next Syngonium is my... You guys have actually seen this one in my last video. I just repotted her. She's doing fairly well in her new pot, I will say. I think she's loving the upgrade. But yeah, this is my pink splash. To be honest, I got this online. I feel like it's just one of those maroony pink Syngoniums that you see at your big box store. And it's just called Pink Splash. This one's not really that special either, but it was only like $8, so I was like, eh, I'll grab it. You know, it's a plant. So this is what it looks like. This is the newest leaf in my care. It's a little bit more pinker than the original leaves. The original leaves are kind of green. I will say the funny thing is this one has like this green border with pink in the inside, and then this one is like completely pink, and then this one's like, looks like it's been washed out. As of now, you know, I'm still feeling her out. I don't know. I'm saving the best for last. These are kind of the ones, you know, but aside from my boutique, these few right here, they're like, you know, we're still in the dating phase. I'm still not ready to just put a ring on it like that. I don't know about that. They gotta do a little better than that. I love the mature shape, the little bunny ears. I love a mature Syngonium. Okay, next plant. Let me show you what a variegated Syngonium boutique looks like. This is my variegated Syngonium boutique, and look at that mature leaf. This is why I like Syngoniums. Like, that is so awesome. You cannot tell me that's not cool. That is so cool. Look at the little bunny ears. Oh man, I could die for a mature version. I wish all the leaves are like that. I will say I think she wants a bigger pot. She is like coming out from the bottom right there. She has a few roots poking out. I feel like I can keep in there a little bit longer, but it's gonna be due soon. These are the leaves that grew in my care. See, it's like a slight difference. I can tell that there's a difference, and the more light it gets, the more variegated it gets. This plant was originally in my kitchen where it didn't get as much light, I have since moved it to the front of my house where there's more light because I'm moving, so I'm consolidating all my plants as much as I can to the front part of my room or the front part of my house, just to make it easier for me, especially in moving boxes around and doing all that stuff. It's easier just to know where everyone is, make sure everybody's safe. She's in a better spot. Premium light. I think she's adjusting to that. It took her a minute. I think she was shocked by how much light she was getting. She was probably like, what the heck? But she's finally starting to show some interest in giving me a new leaf. Like, I see that little thing. You see that little baby sticking up right there? She's pregnant. She's about to give birth soon. But yeah, this was the other leaf that's in my care. So they're a little small. I did get this plant as a 1-leaf cutting, Green Escape. And mind you, even though they're smaller, these all grew in low light. Like, I feel like that's a pretty good leaf for low light, especially both of these are really good leaves for low light. If you don't have much room and you have a Syngonium, they'll do fine in low light. I mean, they won't thrive like most plants wouldn't, but they will survive in low light. Now that she's in brighter light, she's probably gonna give me even better leaves, so I'm so excited about that. All right, this is my Syngonium Mojito, and I have her in this cute little clear pot, and I love her in this pot because I can see the roots. I love being able to see how rooted she is and seeing if I need to upsize her or not, but so far she's doing really well in here. I think she loves it. Look at these leaves. Oh my goodness, like, come on. That is so beautiful. Look at that marbling. This mojito makes me want a mojito. So delicious. Ugh. The more fertilizer I give, the better the variegation comes out, because when I first got her, she was giving me like leaves like this, which isn't too bad. You can see it slightly, the variegation, but when I started feeding her the amount of food she liked, she was like, oh yes, oh yes. But I will say, as of recently, I've gotten this worrisome all green leaf. I don't know what that's about. I'm trying not to put her on punishment. I'm trying not to feel offended because I've been giving her everything she needs, and you're gonna sit here and give me an all green leaf? No, no. What? I cannot believe this. I'm hoping that the next one I get from her is more variegated, but I will say I have not gotten a new leaf for a while. But yeah, that's my Syngonium Mojito. Next Syngonium, my Syngonium Scrambled Eggs. And I have since chopped her. I have the base or the butt of this plant under some grow lights. So I have cut the top off. She is currently growing in water and she's doing fine. Fun little update. She has some good roots on her. So she has survived the chop. For those of you that have not seen her yet, gorgeous! This is what she's looking like. Now she knows how to put out leaves. She knows what's up. She understands the assignment. Like, look at that. I can't get enough of her. Like, I want more of her. I can't wait till she just gets full and bushy. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is gorgeous. And I got this offline, and I think I've told this story before in one of my houseplant tours. In my first houseplant tour, I mentioned that I got her on accident. Well, I wasn't looking for her. She found me. You know. But I was looking for her, I guess you can say mother, yeah, or her, you know, yeah. I was looking for her mom, which is the Winlandii, yeah, Syngonium Winlandii. It typically looks like this. It's like it feels velvety. Literally, it looked just like this with dark leaves, variegation, just no variegation basically, no green, yellowy variegation. It's just all of this color, and that's what I was looking for because I really wanted those velvety, smooth, soft, fuzzy like leaves. But I found her, and she's kind of like a better version of that. Like, I get both. I get variegation and the Winlandii in one plant. So I'm very happy that I found her. That is just so gorgeous. Second to last Syngonium in my collection. I feel like we went kind of fast, but to be honest, my collection's not that big, but it's very special to me either way. And I just wanted to give a quick little video of all my little Syngoniums. I was looking at my plants today, and they just caught my eye today, and I was like, let's make a video dedicated to you guys. But yes, second to last is my Syngonium Aria, I believe. Yeah, Syngonium Aria. And she has also got chopped up a little bit. She got some roots popping off though. She's doing so good in the water. Almost ready to be potted up. I think I'm gonna pot her up in sphagnum moss though, and I'm very excited for that. As of now, this is what she looks like. These are her beautiful leaves that she has given me. This one, so gorgeous. This one's a little low on variegation, but I'm hoping that the chop kind of pushes out more of that variegation. And then the reason I chopped her was because of this little tiny leaf. But the funny thing is, even though this leaf is really small, it is super variegated, which is so interesting. And then here's another one. And I think I might lose, this one is since yellowing off, and I think I might lose this one. But the funny thing is, she has a good aerial root, so I'm hoping that she still makes it. My water propagations for my Syngonium are doing pretty good. I saved the best for last, my Syngonium Albo. She also got chopped, you know. I just had a chopping frenzy one day with all my Syngoniums and just decided to chop them up. So they just kind of grew in like a long vine, and I kind of want to bush them up a bit and then have them grow again and maybe cut them again just so that they can become a full plant. This one is also doing very well in water. Nice good roots right there. And then this is what she looks like. Very white and variegated. She gives out pretty decent variegation. This one looks a little worrisome. It looks like a little yellow. We're gonna pray for that one. And then there's this one as well. This was basically an experiment. I'm gonna hope and pray that it goes well. I don't really want to buy another Albo. I want this plant to make it. We shall soon see how everything goes. Hopefully next month they'll be ready to be transitioned into a new potting medium. But yeah, you guys, that is all my Syngoniums. I love each and every one of them. They're very fun and whimsical. If you want an interesting plant that kind of will grow all kind of ways, you can either cut it and make it bushy, or you can let it vine out and just grow up a wall. It's like a pothos in a way. It kind of just grows all kind of wild, you know, like ivy or something. It literally has a mind of its own, but it's like special in the sense that it has a cool leaf shape. It's variegated. There's just so many fun features about it, and the more mature it gets, the cooler it looks, literally. Those were all my Syngoniums. I hope you guys enjoyed this cute little small Syngonium collection. I just wanted to get on the camera and say hi again. I've been having fun talking to you guys, so I hope you guys are enjoying, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye!